So, hi everybody, I'm Vered. Hope you can see me. So first I have to check that you can see me, and then we can get started. Let's see. Yeah, you can see me. It's perfect. Well, just a second. Let's play this one. And okay. So here I am. So hi, I'm from Munich. I'm from Germany. It's 1 p.m. in Germany. I had to do it a little bit earlier today. I know in the US it's too early. Hi, Georgia. Hi. You're awake already. That's nice. And because later I'm not home, so I had to do it a little bit earlier. Today we're going to paint an African lady. It's going to be colorful a little bit. And I want to show you what I did yesterday. Yesterday we did this girl here. That's how it turned out. That was the traceable. If you need a traceable, you can find it on Patreon. And that we used here only four colors: black, white, blue, and warm gray. So, and today we are going to paint this girl here. It's African girl, African lady. If you have any questions, if you want to know something, if you want to say hi, you're welcome to write on the chat. And we are starting not with the white canvas. I will cover it first with warm gray. That's the color. That's it. Here it is. It's warm gray. From this company, you can buy whatever you like, as I say, always. And I will cover the canvas now for us. First thing to do. So, make again this nice smiley. Oh, it's too much. Just a little bit of color. Okay, doesn't look like a smiley, I know. Sorry. Oh my god. Can make it a smiley. Now. Now we can paint it. So I have my bright brush. This one. And my canvas is 24 by 30 centimeters. And it's 11.8 by 9.5 inches. So I'm covering my canvas with this. Doesn't have to be perfect. I just need it as a background color. And I will use it for a face, for a skin. So it's a nice background color. Here we go. Almost done. And doesn't have to be too thick. Then you can wait about 10 to 15 minutes until it's completely dry. Here it is. Nice strokes. And that's how it looks like for the beginning. I put it on the side. Now I have another one for you, of course. I have one ready for you. Let's see where it is. Take this one first, put it on the side. And that's the one I prepared for you. Here we are. So it's the same cover, so of course it's the same color. That's how it looks when it's dry. And As I said, it's warm gray. That's the color I use. You can also use something else. You can use gray, just gray, or to mix burnt sienna with white if you like, whatever you like. Okay, so the colors I need today, let's start with traceable. So I have the traceable here, this girl. I have my trace paper and I'm going to do it this way. But, a second, I need put the clean paper underneath. Now it looks better. Here we go. So I just trace it to my canvas, like this. I'm using a pen, normal pen, so I can also see where I traced already, which lines and which not. Know what I mean? So I'm starting. I need it only for the proportions. It doesn't have to be perfect. We will cover it anyway, but only for the proportions. The eye, it's important, the nose, because she's going to be realistic. Georgia, let's see what you wrote. It was my sad last day of school today. I feel so old. And so I get. That's nice. First, you're not old, that's for sure. I'm older. And last day of school. That's nice. In Germany, we still have another month. They're going for the vacation on the end of July, beginning of August. But it's always nice to have the last day. Now you can have vacation and you can paint, of course. That's a good idea. Here we go. So I'm doing now, I go over all the lines, I trace it. And eyebrows. That's the important part. Or the face. Let's see how she looks. You can see something already. Because the background is stark, you don't see it so well, but I can trace it, I can go over with a pencil later for the important part. For the headscarf, I don't have to do it also perfect because I will go with paint on it. I will cover it with paint. So I do a neck and a part of arm. So it looks like finished. Yes, she looks good. And now I can take my pencil and to go over the main lines. Let's see, Georgia, you're writing, it's the last day of school ever. If this, I have a small shop, would buy this size. If you, I don't sell any canvases, I just buy them. And I use it smaller that it will look good on the camera, you know. Usually I paint, if I paint for me, by myself, I paint bigger sizes. And the last day of school ever, that's I know how you feel because I had it last year with my youngest son. I know what you mean. But that's life. It's also a good feeling, you know. You've done it and he does it. But I did it. If it's a boy, I think, no? I don't know. Anyway, I don't sell any canvases. No, I just buy them. Exactly. And the sizes, you know, as I said, it's only for the channel, for YouTube, because it's easier to paint. If I have a bigger one, so I need more space in front of my camera, that's all. But if I paint for myself, I use bigger ones. Okay, so I'm going now over the outlines. The eye is important, that's all. The nose, I can see them now. And here we go. So that's all. Now I'm see. I'm starting in a second. Okay. It's hair last day. Now I read it. It's a girl. So I know what you mean. She's a big girl now. You know? It's hair last day. Yeah, now I read it. Good, now I continue now. Let's see what I have. I need the colors I'm going to use today is the background color. It's this warm gray. Then I'm going to use black and white. So let's start. I'm taking, first I'll take the warm gray, but I need to towel this. Okay, so I'm having now warm gray, it's my background color. One. Now I'm having burnt sienna. Burnt sienna. And I'm taking magenta. I will not need too much, just a little bit of blue. It's a primary blue. And I have white. I need white. And I need black. Then we can start. It's a new one, so okay, now white. And black. That's all I need. Maybe I will use green, or yeah, I think I will use green later. No, I take it now. I have this green here. I don't know how to spell it. I'm sorry for this. It's patalo green. I don't know. I spell it for sure wrong, but you know what I mean. It's PHTHALO green. So it's a dark green, and if you mix it with white, you'll get turquoise. That's how it looks like. So I'm starting right now. Let's start with the face. I'm using my small brush. That's the brush. It's a tip one from Amazon. And I'm starting with the dark parts of her face. I'm using my burnt sienna. And I give her some color. Yeah. Here she's dark. The shadows under her mouth, under her lips, and on her chin. Don't be afraid to put some color. We can always cover it. We can always fix it. So don't be afraid to work with acrylics. and the neck here also, and here. So perfect. And now I'm taking my same brush and I'm taking my background color, background paint, and I just, you see, I blend it. And clean the brush, and you can just blend it like this. As I say always, it doesn't have to be perfect. You can make it perfect later. Just the first layer, what we need. You see? And on the neck, the same. There we go. You see, I'm just blending it. And because I'm using the background color, so it looks good. I hope it looks good. Okay, so here a little bit. Just a few shadows. I can use the same brush and to go on over face, you know. It's the color I need. Here also. You see? And here we go. Okay. First layer. And the ear, of course. Don't forget the ear. You need the same color of a face on the ear, of course. So that's how she looks now. That's the first layer, as I said. If the color is too dry, you can always take a little bit more and just to blend it. Here we go. And here also. Okay, that's nice already. Now I'm going to make what I want to do. Let's do the eyes. Let's do the eyes. I'm taking a small brush, round brush. Not always, Georgia. Georgia is asking acrylics your favorite to paint. Sometimes I started with drawings, with pencils, but I have no patience. It's become worse with the time. But as I'm getting older, I have no patience. So, and with pencils, you have to work very, very, you know. You should try something else also, Georgia. I will, I said before, I will make more lives now and I will show you how to paint or how to draw with pencils also. It's also very, very nice, you know, method to draw with pencils. So I like all kind of paint, as I said, drawing, painting, but I don't like oils because I have no patience. That's why I just don't have the patience to wait 4 weeks until the paint is dry. So now I continue now with the eyes. She has here a white spot and here also. You see it looks good because the background is brown. Yes. Thank you, Georgia. I will do pastels next time. Promise. Promise I will do it because I like it myself. And it's also, you can do really nice things with pastels. I have pastels, I have pencils. It's not the big ones. It's really with pencils you can make beautiful portraits. So I will do it next time. Promise. So here we go. So the eyes, a little bit of white here. And I want the eyes to be also not too dark. So I cover it with white. first, and then I take my burnt sienna, a little bit. My paint is what the white paint is still wet, and I go over, you see? So I get very light brown. Okay? It's also always the first layer. Always the first layer. You can always change it later. So that's the eyes are, yeah. It's the first layer, and then I continue with the same burnt sienna. I just do a nose a little bit, not to miss the, the lines I've painted before, because, okay. And here also some shadow. That's it. So I continue till the eyes are dry. I will go over the eyebrows. This time I'm using the same burnt sienna but without white, just burnt sienna. And as I always say, it's the first layer. We can paint over it. Here we go. And I continue now with her lips. With her lips. Let's do small video for TikTok. So it's only magenta, using magenta, and I'll do the first layer with magenta. I don't have to think too much, just go over the lines. Here we go. Okay. And I see the ear, I have to work on the ear a little bit, so I'm taking my burnt sienna and go over the ear. That's here. Okay. Like this. And the shadow here. Perfect. Perfect. Nice. And the breast, I forgot the breast, so let's go over it. It's burnt sienna with my background color, with warm gray. So just like this. And I will cover it later again, so it will not stay like this. Good. Now I'm going to work on the background, because only if I make the background I can see how the face will look like in the end. So I will do the background now. I'm taking white, just like this. I have my small brush. I don't think too much, because I can make nothing wrong here, just white. And on this white I will, oops, that's not good what I've done here. Okay, you see? Okay, it's my white, and now I will take my bright brush, take a little bit of blue, just a little bit, and you see, it's a very nice color. I really like it. It's blue with white mixed. I love it. Okay. Be careful not to cover a face like I did now. Okay. Here we go. And I want to blend this this background color, this light blue with the background. So I'm taking my warm gray, and I go over this. So they are blending in each other. You see? Here we go. And as I said, I can always fix it. It's just the first layer. Perfect. And for this side of here, I will use, I don't know yet. Let's see. Let's see what I'm going to do there. Okay. Let's continue now with the scarf. I'm having my green and I'm having white. So I'm taking white and you see how it looks? And I leave it like this. And on this white, I'm taking my green with the same bright brush and I do some strokes. You see it? Hope you can see it. Yeah, like this. Here we go. Just a few strokes. Thank you, Georgia. Yeah, they come alive now with the color. Thank you very much. So I'm going to leave it just like this now. And I'm taking the same white and I go from above, I go down. One, you see? I give a shape the way I want it to be. I take care of the ear. Exactly. So I can decide if a scarf will go all over a head or I will see some hair here. Let's see, I will do some hair later. Or even now, let's see. Okay, that's the, yeah, I take a little bit more green now. Without white even. And go over. 1, 2. Okay, that's for now. Here she is. And let's do a hair now. And we will work now on a face also. And on the background. So I don't know yet what I'm going to paint here. This part is too dark, I need more white. I can see it now already. So I'm taking my white and I give us some highlights here. You see? That's all. Not to be afraid to use your color. Use the brush. Okay, that's it. So I leave it now for now like this, and I work now on this other side and on the hair. So I will give a, let's see, I forgot it is small brown brush and white paint without water. Without water. Give it. You don't have to do this if you don't want. Just a line, you see, small line. Don't have to if you like. And exactly. And now I'm going to make a hair. I have this brush again. Let's see, just a second. I have my brush. And I'm going to do a hair. I will, it's going to be black in the end, the hair. But I'm starting with brown, with burnt sienna. I just want it to be a little bit dark, you know, just a little bit. don't paint every hair of her, what she has. I don't paint the hair one by one, you know, you just do it like this. Few strokes. Some hair shows here also. So it looks like shade, doesn't look like hair yet, but it will be. And it will be like this, maybe. Or we can make it some hair here. It shows, you know. Here we go. Perfect. So I'm taking my white again and I want to make here a nice stroke from above, like this. And here also a few highlights. Oh, now it's brown. Okay. Nice. And she will get a little bit of blue also now. I'm using my blue. Because it's in the background, I want it on her face also. It will come later, I will do it later. But make a little bit of blue here also on her scarf. Okay, now leave it now like this. I'm not so happy with this, but let's see. Okay, so let's do the background. I will do it, I think, let's see, black and blue. It's a risk now, how it looks. It's not so good. Let's do it like this. I took blue and black. Blue and black. Here we go. I have my bright brush and I just go with long strokes. Okay. It's okay. It's not so good, but it's okay. I leave it for now. Claudia, thank you. You're sweet. Thank you very much. So let's go on. Now I continue with, I want the background to get dry, so I continue with her face. I have my brushes. And she has already some shadows on her face. The neck here, it doesn't look good. I need more shadows. So I'm taking my brown, my burnt sienna, and she gets here. It's dry brush, almost no water on it. And she is getting some shadows here, like this. That looks better in here also. Okay, she will stay like this now. Here a little bit with the same brush, the same paint I have on it. We go here. Okay, here we go. I continue now with her face. She's getting a little bit of color. Give it some paint. I want her eyes to be with the same color I have here. So I'm taking my green and my white, mix them, and she's getting some makeup for me. Let's make her beautiful. Here we go. She will get eyeliner later to make her more beautiful. Okay, and the eyes. Will be a little bit darker now, the top of them, just the top of the eye. Yeah. You see? And the rest will stay lighter. It means burnt sienna with white mixed. More white than burnt sienna. And let's do it here. You see, like this. Okay. And again, more burnt sienna if it's too bright. Okay. Perfect. I can't read, Grazni, it's Grazinia. Thank you very, very much. Thank you. So I continue now with the lips. I did already one layer of magenta on the lip. I'm doing another one because I want the paint to be wet, that I can work on it. And I'm taking my burnt sienna, the same burnt sienna. You see I'm using the same colors all the time. And I go over lips. But you can't see it much, no? It doesn't show. So I'm taking my blue. I have my blue with mixed with black. And I give her some shadows on the lips. Look. You see? I give her some shape for her lips. I blend the blue and black into the magenta. And here also. Okay. Doesn't look so good. I will fix it. Take my magenta again. And I go over the top here because it's not so good. So don't worry, you can always fix your paint, Here we go. And here it will be under a lips. I have the same brush with blue and black, and I give it some shadows here. Here we go. The same blue and black for shadows. You see? And here also. See, she's coming to life. Her lips are coming to life. And here we go. Yeah, it's nice. Later we will make some highlights with white, so it will look very nice in the end. I hope so. Okay, so I leave the lips now. I want them to get dry. And I go on and make a nose a little bit. The nose, always be careful, not too much color because it looks in the end not so good. Always with just a small touch, of paint, and that's always the best thing to do. A little bit of shadows maybe, and that's all. Because it's very easy to it's very easy that it will, I can say it's getting broken, but it will not look good, So just a little bit, not too much color, not too much paint. And to leave it like this. Also here I have, you see, shadow. And here is all covered with shadow. Here we go. Great. So I continue now with the face. We'll give us some highlights and some shadows again. I want cheek to be pink. So you see, I have just very thin paint. I go over just a little bit, not too much. I don't want it to look like a clown. Just a little bit. And the same pink I use for neck, you know. Okay. And also under eye here a little bit. That's all. She needs some shadows here under eye, so I give her some shadows with my burnt sienna. So now it's a little bit difficult because it's only the small parts we have to make that she will look good, you know. So you have to be, you can't just paint as you like. On the background we can do it, but on her face we try to be more, how you say it, I don't know, just more, you know, more careful. So I have in my blue, my dark blue with black, and I'm going over her hair again, you know, just few spots. It's a dry brush, you know, so you still can see the brown, the burnt sienna in the background. And I'm taking the same blue and I choose some spots here, not too much, very careful, and on her chin, you know. My brush is almost dry. Here also, and also here. And the same blue, few spots here. Here we go. Here also maybe, just a little bit, very careful. And here. Perfect. And on her cheek also. That's all. Yes, that's nice. We will leave it like this now. I see this part here is too light, you see? So I will give it some, a little bit of color, a little bit of burnt sienna, and then we can start to work on the details. Just a little bit. And here also. Here we go. That's all. Now she looks good. So now I'm going to make the details. The hair here, I didn't paint it with blue, only with this burnt sienna, so I will do it now because I need the same color here and here. So, but you know, you don't have to do it perfect because we will blend it in the background, you know. Here we go, and here also. Okay, nice. And on the scarf, I want to give it some highlights. It doesn't look so well as I wanted. So I will take some white and my green and go here. And here also. And here. Okay, now it's better. And with blue and black, I give a shadow here, all this part with the hair together, the same color, you know. No, it doesn't look good because the paint is still wet. Okay, now maybe. Okay, I will leave it now. I wait until it's dry and then I will go over again because this part here, it has to be darker and it's too wet. Perfect. Thank you all of you for all the hearts. It's really kind. So let's make it now beautiful. What do you think? Let's make a face now. So I have to do some highlights with white. I need a clean brush and white. No water added, just, and it's going to be dry brush. It means I have my paint and I just take it off a little bit and go over a face. If I need highlights here, you see, I do it very, very lightly. Here and here. Here also, but we can do it later again because I'm going to do the outline, so I will have to do it again for sure. Point on the nose. If it's too hard for you, take a smaller brush. Don't use this bright brush. Depends how you feel. You can always change your brush. Here we go. Here also. That's it. Perfect. Okay. Okay. So now I'm taking the smaller brush with white, and she's getting some highlights on her lips. So let's do our video for TikTok. And I have a small brush, as I said, no water added. I give some highlights here, you see? A little bit here, a little bit, very lightly. And here also. You see? Like this. That's good. So here I need some white. The nose maybe a little bit here. And the ear. Good. I leave it like this. And I go on and I make now the outline. It's the nicest part always. I love it. And I do it this time with black. Just with black. Sometimes you can use also, you don't have to use black here. You can use also blue or mixed blue with black, but I'm using now black. I wanted to come up, to pop up a little bit, to pop out. So I'm taking my small brush with a little bit of water for a good flow. You see? Not too much water. And I start to go over the outlines. You can always try, not directly on the face, but on the side, that if the brush is not okay, you know, if it's too much water, so you will have the paint on your face. So we want to try it out. It looks good. I can paint really nicely. So I continue with the face. Now I'm doing my outlines here, you see? I need also a video for YouTube, for TikTok. So, okay, one, this, There we go. The lips, I will leave them now. I will go back to them later. And the chin. If you don't have enough water or enough paint, just take always some paint, a little bit, and then you go on. You see? And here also. How it looks. Good. And on a neck. And it's thin lines. If it's hard for you, if it's too hard, you can take an acrylic pen if you want. You can always do it, but sometimes it's nicer to work with a brush. Here we go. And now I'm going to make her eyes. So the eyes, I did already the background color for her eyes. So now I just have to give a shape. So you see, I have the nose here. And the eye is behind the nose. So you see, this. And in the end, I will make her eyelashes here. But first I want to make the background again, and then I will make the eyelashes. So eyebrow, a little bit. I want that the brown color will look, it will show also, just a little bit, you see? And see the eye, yeah, a little bit black in the eye, if I'm not happy. Yeah, now it's better. And the other eye, hope you can see it good. If not, I make a close-up video now for TikTok so you can see it also later. So I will give her a shape for her eye. I wanted to have a very nice eyeliner. So let's make a nice one. You see? You can play around always with your girls, what you paint, you know. You can make it the way you want. It's your painting. So here we go. It's the second eye. Okay. Want it to be a little bit darker here on the top. Okay. This. And I can let's see. I'm making now the eyebrow, the second one. And a little bit of black here for the nose. Just a little bit. You see? That's all. And at this, for lips, I want here to make a small part again with red and blue. So you see, I go with the lips. Okay, that's it. Yeah, she's nice. Okay. Exactly. Okay, so I continue now with my eyeliner, with my outline, the black one. I still have my small brush, a little bit of water, and I go over here. You see? I don't have to go over all the lines, just a little bit. You know, because I have already the lines in burnt sienna. I did it already. Okay. So now I'm back to my scarf. You remember before I couldn't paint on it, now it's dry. So I give it some shadows. I need more blue. And with blue and black, she will get some shadows, you know. Now it's good. Now I can paint. Okay. And here also. Here we go. Great. And we need one line here. And bellissimo. Grazie. I can speak, I think it's Italianish, no? Italian. I can speak Italian, but thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, let's make the video for TikTok. So now this line has to be straight and clear. So I'm going with my brush. I take the top of my brush and I go from here, here. You see it? Like this. And I can make some like this. Great. And here also, back of the hair, of her head. Perfect. So I want to give us some few, how you call it? Strands? No. Few hair, as a little, some hair. So I'm going, second, okay, with my brush. And I do some hair here. Look. This. And let's leave it like this. Or maybe here on something. How you like it like this? That's nice. Here a little bit. So you can play around. Perfect. Strands. Strand. I don't know how you spell it. How you speak it out. Strands. Yes. Okay, thank you, Georgia. I will check next time before I do the tutorial. I will check some of this word. Promise. It's a little bit stupid if I sit here and I can't speak right. Sorry for this, but okay. But you understood me. You knew what I mean. Okay. So here she is. Now I want to make. I'll tell you what I have in my head. I want to make a white outline here and also here. So she will pop out. And then I will make her eyelashes here, you know, after I finish with the outline. Then she will get an earring. And then she will get a necklace maybe, what do you say, with the same color of her scarf. And then I will go with my background a little bit. I will make some shadows around. It will blend all together. And then we're finished. What's the time? Oh, it's already, oh, it's 1 hour is over. This time it took me a little bit longer, but it's more complicated, but we can do it. Okay, so as I said, first I want to make a white outline. You see here I didn't do the white line. I have to, maybe I will do it now, just a small one. Not everything, just like this, you see? I leave it like this. And now I want to make the outline. So I'm taking a white, only white color, and a small brush. Or as you know, I can take acrylic paint. So, as I always say, you can buy whatever you like. I have the Posca You can buy whatever pen you like. I have it's 0.9 by until 1.3 millimeter. That's mine. But you can buy whatever you like. So I want to make, always try it on the side that it's okay. And the canvas has to be dry, of course. So I go over, look now what I'm doing. You see, and I can blend it with my finger. Let's see, another video. Okay, so I do it now. And here, see? I don't go over all the neck, only the line outside. Here we go. That's it. Okay, you see she's popping out. And let's do the same on the back. Here we go. This here. Here, and I go with my white in here and also here. That's how it looks. I don't know. Let's see. That's nice. I think I will leave it like this. Exactly. And a little bit of white here. Perfect. Okay. So it looks good, no? I'm happy with this. So now I'm doing an earring. Let's see what kind of earring we want to make. Well, first I will make the highlights on the eye. So I'm taking the same pen. You can do it also with a brush. So she will get now highlight here and here. You see how she looks now? And if you remember, I told you before, we will make the eyelashes now. And you can do it also with a pen if you want. Thank you, Julia. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I do now the eyelashes with black and a small brush. So I'm trying my brush on the side, you see. And I do, I want to take also a video of it. And I can make a nice long ones. You see, it doesn't paint now because it was not enough paint. Okay, now. Like this. That's all. And on the other side also, she has here, not so many. Okay, yeah, we will leave it like this. Give us some shadow here, the same brush, and here also some shadow, a little bit. Now she's nice. The same brush I take and I make some shadows here on the lips. Maybe here a little bit. And I take my magenta, you see this part here? I want the lips to go over the line. You see what I'm doing? Here over the line and here also. There we go. Nice. Yeah, she's nice. Okay. What we want more is the earring and the necklace. And then we are finished. So which kind of earring? Tell me which earring I should do. If you have any idea. Think about it. Can make a, I don't know, circle. I can make a heart. I can make a drop. Any idea? Okay, so I will start. If you have no idea, so I will give us some. Still, I'm using my acrylic pen again. Make only, like a pearl earring. A drop, okay? So it will be a drop. Thank you, Georgia. Let's make a drop. Yes. I think you can see the other earring on the other side. I don't know. No, I leave it like this. And we make some ornaments. How does it look? Yeah, it's nice. It's okay. Drop, please. Thank you very much. So I did a drop for both of you. Thank you. Hope you like this drop. I will do some shadows on it, a little bit that it doesn't look like, like graphic design. Let's make some. I will take my brush, the same brush, and I dry it out. Take some black, dry black, and I go over it a little bit. Thank you, all of you. Mishka, hi. Yeah, thank you. So let's make it like this. You see, I give us some shadows. And maybe white again because it's too dark. No, I can paint with this now, of course, because it's wet. So I'll take my brush with white paint and I go over here and here. Too much color. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, we leave it like this before I make it water. Some highlights here maybe, like this. Okay. Now it's good. Now it's good. Thank you so much. You're so gifted. Bless you back. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So now we're doing a necklace, just a small one. I will do it also with my Posca, with my acrylic pen. And I don't know how to do it. Let's see. Let's make it like this. Also kind of drops, maybe, Can you see it? Hope you can see it good. Here we go. Leave it like this. And a little bit of black again for the shadows. just a little bit under the necklace, you see here. Okay. Underneath. Perfect. Here we go. And the ear, I can fix it again because I'm not so happy with the earring. And here also. No, it's better. So, Georgia. Thank you, Georgia, for all your compliments. Thank you very much. You know, I love all my paintings. Every day I paint a new one and I think, oh, this is the best one. That's how it looks with me. So thank you so much. So that's all. I think she is perfect. You can make some highlights with your Posca if you want. You can make some ornaments like this, you know. Not too many. So kind of dots. And here she is. I can show you how she looks to the camera. Here we go. So, like always, you enjoy your painting, you sign your name, and follow me on TikTok if you like. I would be very, very happy. So I'm signing my name. I had to do the background again, but I think I will leave it like this, you know. Sometimes it's better to leave it, if it looks good, so I leave it like this. That's the painting. Here we go. And sweetheart, what about a small drop on the chest to give some? You can't read it. I can do. Perfect. Thank you, Georgia. Small. What do you mean? Here? On the chest. Here, you mean? I can do it. Tell me just yes or no. You mean here? Small drop? Some ornament. Yeah? Say yes or no. What's your name? Mishka. I'm waiting. Mishka. I think the way be too much. Maybe. You can tell me, Mishka, if I make a drop here, it won't show. It won't be shown. I definitely gonna follow you on TikTok. Thank you, Mishka. Yes, please. I can try because you don't see the drop. You know, if you look from the side, you don't see it. But I can make, let's see, a small, because the drop is here, you know, on the other side. But we can make something like this. Just a small one. So maybe now you can see it, you know, better. What do you say? Because I don't want small drop, please. Yes. That's the only drop I can do because you don't see it. You see it from the side. So, like this. Is it okay? So I will leave it like this now, I think. Tell me if you are happy, Mishka. And if not, you can do it on your own painting. You know, you can change always. Okay. So I hope all of you are happy with this painting. I say thank you again for each one of you who was here, watched me. Today I did it earlier because I have a day off. I don't have to go to work and I have to go later. So I know in the US everyone is sleeping, but oh, it's early in the morning now. But I want to do it anyway today, so I did it now. Thank you, Georgia. Thank you, all of you. I will try to do live also tomorrow because I still have a day off. Yes, thanks. Perfect. So thank you so much. Thank you for being here. And until the next time. I really hope tomorrow I will do my best, if not the day after tomorrow. Okay? So, God bless you. Have a nice Tuesday. Bye bye.